Hey, what's up? I'm going to talk about a little tool I use for either at the beginning of a workout or the end of a workout, and it's not just a tool for boxing. This is one of these little tennis balls that you punch. So it's not just a tool for boxing. It's going to be a tool for straight up shooting and just hand-eye coordination and vision skills. You know, this ball bouncing around similar to your red dot bouncing around or your front sight bouncing around when you're moving and trying to track different things and objects in space, and then hand-eye coordination of putting your hands where you want to put them. Ball's over here, hand over here, you know. Simple concept. If you've never boxed or anything, this is probably going to be a little bit frustrating at first, and maybe a little bit of a pain to get pretty good at. But it won't take you that long, and anybody can do it. I promise you that. Promise. So I taught my nephew how to do it. I gave him one. We made one up, and within a week or two, he was really good at it. So not a very hard thing to do, and that was when he was just starting 2 years ago, just starting to take boxing lessons from me. So very easy thing to do. Really good vision tool. Really good hand-eye tool. Pretty much free. You can definitely find a little piece of elastic. So a little piece of elastic like these, little scope cap here, or just anything laying around. This is a piece of elastic from physical therapists, little bands to do exercises and stuff with. So I got more of this laying around than I would like to have, but I like this stuff better than a piece of elastic like that, because this is very distracting, okay? But for a new person to this, it'd probably be better to use a nice thin piece of elastic that you can't really be distracted by, and then a more brightly colored tennis ball. I like this one because it blends in with stuff, and it's kind of hard to track. So all we're going to want to do is get into a decent stance. You don't have to be Superman, okay? And we don't have to do anything crazy, but the last thing we want to do is just stand here like this and go and try to hit this thing. Okay, we do have to act like we're doing some work here. So let's get into a decent stance, let's get low, and let's go to work. And I promise you, in a couple weeks, you'll be able to do this. Okay, then you can get a little better at it, and you start to use a little more footwork involved, stuff like that. So I'm picking my feet up and moving around the whole time. I give some double jabs, stuff like that. Turn my hands over. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of spin, make it a little bit more harder. It'll make your hands a little bit harder. And it's a good little way to work out. Start to drill it pretty hard. And it bounces off something, so it's always taking weird bounces and stuff off your knuckles, so you really never know where it's going to go. And then boom. So a lot of work here, a lot of stuff, a lot of vision skills, a lot of hand-eye. Better you get at it, the more you move around. Start moving. Start circling it. Better you'll get at striking, the more you'll be able to put them hands where you want to put them. So try it out.